Hey guys, it's Quincy, and today we're going to talk all about macros. Now, if you've been thinking about joining the Faster Way to Fat Loss, or maybe you have already joined and you are in my first round, December 31st, you have heard us talk about macros and are probably thinking, what the heck is a macro? Now, if you feel intimidated by that word because you don't know what it is, you don't understand it, don't worry. You can be in the club I was in. Club, I have no clue what a macro is. But I wanted to kind of break it down for you. Now, I'm a very visual learner, so I wanted to show you an example of the benefits of tracking your macros. Now, in my testimony, I do talk about, I thought I was eating the right foods. I thought I was eating healthy. And I feel like a lot of people are like, well, I feel like you know if you're eating healthy or not. I mean, you're either eating cake or you're eating carrots. I mean, which is it, Quincy? What are you doing? But today I want to show you what I was eating and why I thought it was healthy and how it really wasn't the best choice and what I'm eating now. Okay guys, let's just dive right on in. So on the right hand side, you will see a rice cake, peanut butter, banana concoction. Don't get me wrong, this is delicious. As you can see, I have already taken a bite out of one of them. And honestly, I did it before I remembered I had to record my food. So, whatever. My rice cake, banana, peanut butter was what I would eat every single day for breakfast for about 3 years. What you see on the left is sweet potatoes, beef, and 2 egg pies. Now the egg pies, they used to be egg cups. I just put them in a big pan and slice them like a pie. It makes my life so much easier. So it's nothing fancy. It's got bell pepper and onions in it. So I want to break down the macros in each of these to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about when I say I thought I was eating the right foods, but I wasn't. Okay, let's break down the macros of this rice cake, banana, peanut butter breakfast. Now, before the Faster Way to Fat Loss, I thought I should simply be counting calories, which in theory is true, but it's what is the breakdown of those calories? What is the protein? What is the fat? How much carbs are you getting? So let's look at the breakdown of this banana rice cake peanut butter and compare it to what I am eating now. Now, when I would eat this breakfast every morning, I would be hungry by 11 o'clock. I would eat around 8:39, and by 11, I was already hungry again. So it did not fill me up to where I could make it to my next meal. I would have to eat a snack. Now, if you look at the calorie count for the rice cake itself, I had 2 cakes, so they were 35 calories per rice cake. I'm thinking, way to go, Quincy. This breakfast, these rice cakes are under 100 calories. Good for you. And then, you have your banana because bananas are healthy. And then I would do 4 tablespoons of the whip peanut butter from Jif. Now, it would put me at 455 calories. You can see that at the top. How many calories is my goal for the day and how many I was actually eating. Now, if we look, let's take a look and break down what is in that breakfast. Now, this is where you are tracking your macros. If you see, it had 13 grams of protein, but look right there at the carbohydrates, 53 carbohydrates. Now, if this is a low carb day for me, I'm already over the amount of carbs I can have for the day just by this one meal. Now, I'm not saying this breakfast isn't healthy. I'm just saying it's not what I should have been eating every single day. And with the Faster Way to Fat Loss, we show you how to break these things down so you can still eat the foods you love, but you eat them on certain days. But then the next one I want you to look at all of that sugar that is in my breakfast. And I feel like a lot of us eat sugar for breakfast. You have cereal, you have Pop-Tarts, you have toaster strudel, muffins. I mean, the sky's the limit. You can think of all of the foods you consume that is just loaded with sugar. Now, let's take a look at the breakfast I am eating now. Now, I eat this breakfast every morning, even on the weekends. Every now and then, I might have a different type of breakfast, but more than likely, this is what I'm eating every day, and I even get to eat it on low-carb days because it fits within my macros. This breakfast will keep me full until my next meal, which is completely opposite of what my banana rice cake was doing. So let's look at this. We have our sweet potatoes, we have our beef, we have our egg cups, and it puts us at 478 calories so far. Now guys, that is a lot of food, and it only puts me 23 calories over what the banana rice cake peanut butter had me at. Now I still have over 1,200 calories to eat that day, so it's not even a big deal. But the important part, and the part we're about to look at, is the breakdown of these macros, and that is where you are going to see a significant difference. Now look at the protein. The protein, we have 32 grams of protein. Boom, you've got to have the protein. Look at the carbs. If you remember when we had the banana rice cake breakfast, the carbohydrates were 53 carbohydrates. Here we are at 14. Now let's look at the sugars. Guys, remember with the banana rice cake, we had 18 grams of sugar in that one meal. This breakfast only has 3 sugars. That illustration right there blew my mind when I plugged this in, because like I said, I thought my breakfast was really healthy, and it's not a bad breakfast compared to some, but I wasn't eating as efficiently as I could be. Not only was I eating more sugar, more carbs, I was still hungry quicker. With this meal, I am getting more protein, I'm getting less carbs, less sugar, and I'm full until the next meal. Okay guys, that's it for me. I hope this was informative, and I hope you have a better understanding of macronutrients. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to direct message me or leave a comment below. And if you are ready to sign up for the Faster Way to Fat Loss, my first round starts December 31st. We are starting our prep week that week, so you can end 2018 strong and you can start 2019 strong. Again, if you have any questions, just message me, and I hope to see you December 31st. Bye.